Hello, my name is Claire, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use a LiveScribe pen, specifically the LiveScribe Echo. So it comes with this very fancy pen and this equally fancy notebook. So let's get started. So what is a LiveScribe pen? Basically, it allows you to take handwritten notes while also recording audio, and that audio will be automatically synced up with the notes that you're writing. So you can transfer them easily from this notebook to your computer, which is a really good feature. So it's really good for anybody who likes to handwrite their notes in class, but maybe you get distracted or maybe you want that additional layer of information from the professor. So it lets you take that audio as well, and it'll automatically sync up in a really cool way. So how this works, you get this little notebook right here, and all you do to navigate on the pen is you press things with the tip of the pen right here. So take the plastic cover off like this and turn on the pen. Very fancy little screen up here, good stuff. And you'll notice in both the front and the back of the notebook, there are different menus. How you activate these menus is super easy. All you have to do is press on one of the buttons using the tip of your pen. So for instance, if I wanted to change the brightness, I could tap on the brightness feature and it would activate. I could turn that up, I could turn the scroll speed up, I could turn the scroll speed down. I could change it to be left-handed if I were left-handed, which flips the display upside down. Change it back to right-handed because I am right-handed. Anything that you want to do with this pen, you're just going to press on the button with the tip of this pen right here. Super easy. One of the other important things to note is that if you want to navigate through the menus, every page has this big plus right here. It's called the Nav Plus, and it's really easy. All you do is you press the center of it to get to the menu. Main menu. And then you're going to scroll up and down with these up and down arrows. So just press on that. Applications. Paper replay. And it says what you're doing as you go through, which is really fun. And if you want to go into a menu, you're just going to press the right arrow. And to go back, press the left arrow. Super easy. There's a ton of options with this pen, so feel free to play around with it. Some of them work better than others, so really just feel free to discover it and see what works best for you. So now we're going to get into the actual notes section, which is what you would probably be using the pen for. So like we practiced doing, it's really easy to activate to start recording audio. You're just going to press the record button at the bottom of the page with the tip of your pen. You see that it's now recording. It'll give you a little timestamp on the screen to tell you how long you've been recording. And so as you're recording, it's catching all my audio. And if I wanted to write notes, I can do that. And the really great thing about this is that you can pause the recording if you want. It's paused. Or you could stop recording if you wanted to create a new file. And if I wanted to, as I'm talking, if the professor says something really interesting or something that you want to go back to later, the best part is that you can create a bookmark. So if you wanted to, you just press this little star down here. That's going to create a bookmark. And anytime you want to, when you're looking at it on your computer later, you can access that really quickly and easily. So if I'm just writing more notes here, just for the example, it's really nice because the audio will sync up to when I'm writing the notes, and the audio will be right there when you go back and look at it. So that's just a minute-long example, and we're going to switch over to the computer to see how it looks on there. So part 2 of this, you are going to link up your LiveScribe pen to your computer in order to view your notes. So it's really easy to do this. You just have this little USB cable. You're going to plug it in and plug it into your computer. In advance, you're going to need to download the application, but when you have downloaded the application, which is called Echo Desktop, and it'll give you a link to download that in the box with the pen, it'll open automatically when you connect your pen. So the super cool thing about the LiveScribe pen is that you don't need to scan in your notes because it already knows what you've written magically. So if you go in here, it'll show all of your notebooks. And not only does it know all of the notes that you've written, it also knows what page it's on. If you notice on all of these pages, it has a little page number. So the LiveScribe pen knows what page it's writing on. So the entire notebook is scanned in for you. So right now, I just have a couple pages that I've written my notes on. So if we go to this example, this is page 47 that I was just writing on. Double click into there. And it has the exact same writing that I wrote on there in my computer, which is super cool. And the best part is that you can click on any part of these notes and it'll play the audio that was playing while I wrote the notes. The best part is that you can access that. It's really nice. How cool is that? And like I was saying earlier, you can have bookmarks. So I made a bookmark and I can show you how to do that. Just click that little star with the right arrow. When you go back and look at it, it'll take you to one of your bookmarks, which is super fun. You can have as many bookmarks as you want. which is really great. So if the professor, says something that's going to be important for next time or says that there's going to be a quiz, you can bookmark as many things as you would like and you can go through. You can skip forward and backwards in the audio. It's really easy to navigate. And anything you want to do, it's a really great user interface and it's super straightforward. Other tips that I would give you, so if you run out of space in this notebook, LiveScribe lets you print out more of the paper. So it's really easy to do that. You can even draw your own navigation cross if you wanted to. There's a lot of different options to explore, and it's a really powerful tool if you're somebody who likes to handwrite notes, but also wants that audio component just to make sure that you're capturing everything that your professor is saying.